Hi everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. It's nice to see you. I hope you're keeping well and having a good end to your week and a great start to your weekend, guys. It's getting a little bit warmer at the moment. It's not huge, but we're just about in double digits at the moment. There's been massive winds all over the country, so I hope you guys have been keeping fine. This is concluding the trilogy of videos we're doing, really, talking about the West Ham recruitment. As we know, I asked you guys if Tim Steidten's days are numbered. We also talked about Kyle McCauley's appointment. That's the word I was thinking of. But there's new information coming out today, which was kind of preceded by the first video. As always, guys, this video is sponsored by the channel sponsor, 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website, where you can purchase some really nice retro gear along with track jackets, polo shirts, sweatshirts and t-shirts made by Admiral and Umbro, as you can see from the icon that's up here in the claret and blue. Any purchases you make through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, as I always say, I'll be sending on to the charity Iron supporting food banks. They're based in the Newham area, and they're helping those in the Newham area and the Essex County and further afield for that matter, as they are currently supporting close to, if not over 80, probably even close to getting to 90 separate food banks by the time of this recording, guys. So any purchases you make through the link in the description below, you'll be helping those the less fortunate than you and I. But if you want to make a donation directly to the charity, but you don't want to make an affiliate link purchase, it's perfectly fine. There is their Just Give and Fund link in the description below. So £1, £2, £5, whatever you can afford, guys. Believe me, every penny helps. So let's crack straight on with talking about it. It has been announced today that Steidten, not unsurprisingly, is going to be stepping down. Basically, as I say, McCauley has come in and taken over 95% of everything that Steidten's been asked to do. As we talked about previously, Steidten's had history with two former managers now. Questions have been raised over the transfer strategy, ironically by David Sullivan, who doesn't seem to have a strategy. As a result, Sullivan is overtaking some more duties when it comes to transfers. And yeah, Steidten has been stepping down. Now, I know you guys will say he's been thrown under the bus by Sullivan, yada yada yada, but you've got to look at it this way. Yeah, he's been replaced, and probably for good reason. We won't know. We'll have to wait and see what happens, but probably for good reason, because at the end of the day, guys, like I said, he's fallen out with two previous managers, including one that was only with the club for 6 months. Yeah, he's been criticised heavily why he's doing interviews in the press before games, after games, and getting involved in dugout conversations and stuff. That's not what a technical director is meant to do. But it appears he's the only one that is going, because Maximilian, who is head of the technical recruitment and analysis, will remain at the club alongside Dylan Coronel, who is the first team recruitment analyst, who's working alongside Kyle McCauley, who is the head of recruitment. So it looks like it's purely Steidten and nobody else at this point, bar his brother, obviously because family loyalties and all that. No one else appears to be stepping down. So kind of implies, I mean, obviously if things change, we'll let you guys know, because obviously loads of other places are talking about it, and I've been doing some research on what's been going on recently over the last couple of days. Lots of work been going done. Not the work I'd like to be doing, but hopefully in a couple of weeks I will be. But yeah, it is. It's a shame, because I know loads of people will just see the end result of what Steidten's done. Bringing in Kudus, bringing in Alvarez, bringing in Kilman, bringing in obviously Graham Potter. Sneaky way of doing things, appointing him and then bringing his number one in, who's going to replace him. Do you know what I mean? It's a power struggle by the looks of it. We've mentioned many times over the years, guys, there's a power struggle behind closed doors, and it looks like that's not going to abate anytime soon. But at the same point, I do kind of think this is probably, I'm not saying it is, I'm not saying it isn't, it's probably going to be a good thing in the long run. We're going to have to wait and see, of course, to find out if this move is correct. I mean, of course, yeah, he might go on to be the technical director for another football club that he gets more support from, he gets more encouragement from, he gets more funds available. That's inevitable at the end of the day. I mean, this is West Ham and Sullivan. We said many times. I've pointed my finger at him many times about the fact that this is most of the problems that we're going through is down to Sullivan, and not all of it. You know, he's helped a lot. He's helped a lot of things, but he's also made a lot of things worse at the same point. But I do wish Steidten all the best. He's had a year and a half to prove himself, and it kind of hasn't really worked out to the degree that everybody inside the club and us fan base, and also of course the press, would have thought it would have gone a little bit more smoother than the way that it has done in the 19 months that he's been in charge of recruitment. You know, yes, there's been some great recruitment. Yes, there's been some shit recruitment. I mean, guys, seriously, Silver, oh, bad idea. Bad idea. I really hope that's a Sullivan one and that's not a Macaulay one. Well, we'll have to wait and see as the time moves on if and when that ever happens. And if it does, again, notes all ready to go for when that's announced, if it is. But, you know, we've got just over, it's about a week. Come on, camera, sort yourself out. Sort your lives out, man. There you go. We've got just over about a week or so for the end of the transfer window, so no panic stations just yet, but I'll keep you updated as much as I can. We've had a couple of people unsubscribed over the last couple of days, well, over the last night, really, unfortunately. So, guys, 2/3 of you selves, it's gone back to 66.0 guys, views from the channel from those that are not subscribed. So if you're enjoying what I'm doing, then by all means, please do hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. But in the meantime, guys, I will hopefully see you on Sunday for the watch along for Villa. Third time we play him this season. Can we get something out of it? Let me know in the comments, and I hope to see you on Sunday afternoon. All the best now. Take care.